Bellachara offers seniors beautiful apartment living. It's a special, secure place to belong, providing choice, freedom and professional care. Each spacious apartment comes with an ensuite, veranda, security and on-call nurses. Entertain your guests in the elegantly appointed shared spaces. Our vibrant activities program will keep your mind and body active. Bellachara welcomes new residents. Call us today on 5202 5300 for a personal tour.
Welcome back to News Geelong. Max in Geelong is not your Golden Arches, but the multi-age care services in North Geelong, the very caring home for many of our Geelong multicultural aged care citizens. News Geelong visited Max for a special announcement made by the federal member for Corio, Richard Marles.
We started in 1994 and we're a not-for-profit organisation, and we have been caring for the migrant community and general community of Geelong since then with a range of care options.
And the range of care, you begin with individual living units, and then you build up to from low care to high care maintenance as far as aged care facilities.
Absolutely. We've got independent living units, supported living in Bellachara, Commonwealth funded facilities such as low care and high care, and then out in the community we also deliver care options at a low level, at a high level, and also for people with dementia.
Joy, it's becoming a very important part of our community, this industry as we now call it, and as our population grows older and the services you deliver are first class, I know from my own personal experience.
Yes, we consider that we offer a really good service to our community. We're well recognised in the broader community for the services that we provide, and we're proud of the services that we do deliver.
And your surrounding grounds, it's not just the facilities as far as what the service you provide, it's the homes that you actually provide for your clients.
Absolutely. Our vision is about creating an environment where we can connect residents back into their community, so we like to create a community feel. There is often the perception that when people come into aged care that that's the end of their life. What we want to do is say, no, there is still lots of living to be done, and we want to create an environment where people feel valued, where people enjoy coming in here. We've got a fantastic volunteer program that supports our residents, and we get over 500 hours a month from our volunteers to provide programs and support.
And it's a tremendous environment for the people that live here. It is a place you can call home. You've got gardens, you've got animals, there's all sorts of different crafts, etc. It is a real home atmosphere.
Yes, that's what we try and create. We want it to be as homely as we possibly can make it. We've got over 40 different nationalities that we represent, so the cultural history is rich, and being able to celebrate all of those special events is just fantastic. Yeah.
And some of the independent living areas which have recently been added.
Yes, Bellachara is our supported residential service. That was added just over 3 years ago, and that offers another alternative to people who are still quite independent but may need that sense of security. They may have lost a partner and they're a bit afraid of living at home. The house might have got too big for them to live in, maintain, so they come and they have a sense of community. They know someone's there to care for them if they need it, but they can come and go as they please. It offers a real choice for them.
And it's a pleasure to be here, and we're looking forward to having a great morning tea this morning and a lovely sunny day with some of the residents here. But Max is a fantastic facility. This is really certainly the only facility in Geelong, perhaps the only facility in Victoria, which predominantly caters for people who have grown up in a non-English speaking background. And the reason that's important in terms of an aged care service is because often people later on in life do revert more to their mother tongue, the language that they grew up with. And so to have staff around being able to talk in Dutch or in Croatian or whatever is the language that they've grown up with is really important for them in terms of being able to live out their final years. And so in that sense, it's a really important facility, one which is used very heavily by the Geelong community and is unique within our town.
And the fact that, as you say, we cover not only the multicultural in the sense of the non-Australians, but also Anglo-Saxon.
Anglo-Saxons also, about 15% of the residents here come from an English-speaking background, but 85% come from a non-English-speaking background. So we've got 70 beds that are Commonwealth funded, another 60 beds in addition to that, so 130 beds here, and the facility is expanding. There'll be another 30 Commonwealth funded beds coming online, and as we came in we saw quite a bit of construction work going on there to see that come up to speed. So that's pretty exciting, and we've also been pleased to be able to support the service through a low interest bearing loan of almost $5 million to help develop the centre. So it's great to be able to come here and have a look at the work that's being undertaken and see what is really a very unique facility within Geelong and even within Victoria.
It's become an industry in the sense that there's great work being done between federal government and community groups and volunteers here at Max as an essential part of ensuring that growing old is a very, very delicate and also a meaningful part of our life.
I think that's a really good point to make, Graham. That firstly, the community is growing older. We've got a demographic bubble, particularly with the baby boomers who, as they come through, we're going to see more older Australians. And it is a really important, and it can be an exciting, and it can be a great time of life. But I think you used the word delicate, and I think it's a good word to use. It has to be done right. And there are good and bad facilities that I've seen around Australia catering to older Australians. This is a fantastic facility.
Nellie, welcome to News Geelong.
Thank you.
Thank you.
And what are you doing out here today at your craft day?
Yes, we have, there's a craft day. We have that already quite a while. We got some beautiful pictures, and if anybody wants to see them, they all in Max in the house, full of them.
And you have your lovely daughter with you each session as well.
I'm very lucky that I have a daughter. She's always here, and and a son. They always do plenty for me. They must, yeah.
Now, just hold up for our viewers your lovely design that you're currently creating. Which, yes, we can see that, which is a seahorse, is it?
Yeah.
And how? What do you do with that? You sticking?
Well, we started with all that, and we stick them on, and then sometimes it goes well, and other times it doesn't go as good. But it's okay. I like it. We came here the first time, and it seems like everybody's coming back because we see here every week. Yeah.
All right, thanks for letting us look at that. And Nellie, how long have you been at Max?
At Max, 7 years and 3 months.
So you're counting the days, and you've really been a happy, very, very happy person living here.
I was a little bit in the beginning, but then gradually you get puts in, and it comes good. And now I don't want to go anywhere else. I've been quite happy.
And you've made a lot of new friends.
Yes, very new, very, very many. The only thing is we get older and older friends, so I would like to have a little bit like me, 90.
Thank you, Richard, and a special thanks to Max for a very special visit to the lovely residences in North Geelong. This is News Geelong. As we go to a break, you can Twitter us at News Geelong 31 and on Facebook, www.facebook.com/News Geelong. We'll return after the break.